There is something lurking around your home that most people completely underestimate until it is too late. Yellow jackets and wasps are not just a minor annoyance at your summer barbecue. These insects are aggressive, territorial, and capable of stinging multiple times without dying, unlike bees. A single disturbed nest can send dozens, sometimes hundreds, of these insects into attack mode within seconds. People have ended up in emergency rooms, and in rare but serious cases, individuals with allergies have faced life-threatening reactions from just a handful of stings. If you have ever spotted a nest near your porch, under your deck, inside a wall void, or buried in the ground, you already know the anxiety that comes with it. Check out the products in our description. We use to kill yellow jackets. The good news is that you do not need to call an expensive exterminator to deal with this problem. With the right knowledge, the right timing, and the right materials, you can eliminate yellow jackets and wasps yourself safely and effectively. This guide is going to walk you through everything you need to know, from identifying what you are dealing with to choosing the best method to executing the removal without getting stung. Before you take any action, it is critical to understand exactly what type of stinging insect you are dealing with, because the approach can vary depending on the species. Yellow jackets are the most commonly misidentified insects. Many people confuse them with bees because of their black and yellow coloring. But yellow jackets are slimmer, shinier, and far more aggressive. They tend to build nests in the ground, inside wall voids, under eaves, and in dense shrubs. Their nests are made from a papery material created by chewing wood fibers mixed with saliva. Paper wasps, on the other hand, build open, umbrella-shaped nests that you often see hanging from eaves, porch ceilings, and tree branches. They are slightly less aggressive than yellow jackets, but will still sting if they feel threatened. Bald-faced hornets, which are technically a type of yellow jacket, build large, enclosed, football-shaped nests, usually up in trees or attached to structures. They are extremely aggressive and should be approached with great caution. Knowing which one you are dealing with will help you choose the right product and the right strategy. Take a moment to observe from a safe distance before making your move. One of the most important factors in successfully eliminating a yellow jacket or wasp nest is timing, and most people get this completely wrong. The absolute best time to treat a nest is at night, specifically between dusk and dawn. During these hours, the insects are inside the nest inactive and far less likely to respond aggressively. Their vision is also significantly reduced in low light, which gives you a major advantage. Avoid treating nests during the middle of the day when activity is at its peak and the majority of the colony is out foraging. You also want to pay attention to the season. Yellow jacket and wasp colonies are at their largest and most aggressive in late summer and early fall, typically from August through October. This is when food sources become scarce and the insects become more defensive. Treating a nest in early summer when the colony is still small is significantly easier and safer. However, if you are dealing with a large established nest in late summer, do not panic. The nighttime approach combined with the right products will still get the job done effectively. Now let us talk about what you are actually going to use to get rid of these insects. For aerial nests, meaning nests hanging from eaves, trees, or structures, a fast-acting aerosol wasp and hornet spray is your best friend. Products that shoot a stream of foam or liquid up to 27 feet allow you to treat the nest from a safe distance without getting too close. Look for products containing active ingredients such as pralethrin or lambda-cyhalothrin, as these work quickly and provide a knockdown effect on contact. For ground nests, which are common with yellow jackets, you have a couple of highly effective options. Dust insecticides containing deltamethrin or carbaryl are excellent because the insects track the dust in and out of the nest, spreading it throughout the colony. You can also use a liquid drench treatment by pouring a diluted insecticide solution directly into the nest entrance at night. Another highly effective and chemical-free option for ground nests is boiling water. Pouring a large pot of boiling water directly into the nest entrance can kill a significant portion of the colony instantly, though this method requires multiple applications and carries the risk of burns if not done carefully. Always wear protective clothing regardless of which method you choose. Long sleeves, long pants, gloves, and eye protection are essential. A hat with a veil provides extra protection for your face and neck. Here is the exact process you should follow for a safe and successful elimination. Start by locating the nest during daylight hours from a safe distance. Mark the location mentally, or place a small marker nearby so you can find it easily after dark. Do not disturb the nest at this stage. Once night falls and activity has completely stopped, gear up in your protective clothing. If you are treating an aerial nest, position yourself upwind of the nest and apply the aerosol spray directly into the nest opening for at least 5 to 10 seconds. Soak the nest thoroughly. Then, back away slowly and do not shine a bright flashlight directly at the nest, as light can agitate the insects. For ground nests, apply your dust insecticide directly into the entrance hole using a hand duster or a squeeze bottle. Apply generously so the dust coats the entrance tunnel. If you are using a liquid drench, slowly pour the solution into the entrance and then quickly move away. Do not seal the entrance immediately after treatment. You want the surviving insects to walk through the treated area and carry the insecticide deeper into the colony. Wait at least 48 hours before inspecting the nests again. If you still see activity, repeat the treatment. Most nests require only 1 or 2 applications to be completely eliminated. Once activity has stopped entirely, you can remove the nest to prevent other insects from reusing the structure. Getting rid of the nest is only half the battle. If you do not take steps to prevent future infestations, you will find yourself dealing with the same problem next season. Yellow jackets and wasps are attracted to food sources, sweet smells, and sheltered nesting sites. Start by sealing any gaps, cracks, or holes in your home's exterior, including gaps around window frames, under siding, and around utility entry points. These are prime nesting locations for yellow jackets looking to build inside wall voids. Keep outdoor trash cans tightly sealed and clean them regularly to eliminate food odors that attract foraging insects. When eating outdoors, keep food covered and clean up spills immediately. Sugary drinks in open cans are particularly attractive to yellow jackets. Hanging a fake wasp nest near your porch or outdoor living area can also be surprisingly effective. Wasps are territorial and will generally avoid building a nest near what they perceive to be an existing colony. You can find these decoy nests at most garden centers or online. Applying a residual insecticide spray around the eaves, window frames, and other common nesting areas in early spring, before colonies begin to establish, creates a chemical barrier that discourages nest building. Doing this once at the start of the season can save you from a much bigger problem down the road. With consistent prevention habits and the knowledge of how to act quickly when you spot early nest activity, you can keep your yard and home completely free from these aggressive insects all season long.